Yeah, man. Kevin Christian's November the 3rd, 2021. And this is going to be one of those quick couple minute educational things. Let me tell you what I know. Okay, a lot of people hit me up about finding their videos on the dark web, meaning their EMF broadcast videos. So this may be a couple more minutes because I want to explain this pretty thoroughly. EMF broadcast, first of all, okay, that's when I say EMF broadcast video, there's a lot of different things that I mean when I say EMF broadcast because in general, it's what the technology is. It's EMF broadcast. So there's a lot of different things that can happen with EMF broadcast, but one of the things that can happen is the view from another place. So if you turn on your EMF detector meter and it's boom, it's up to 200 when it should be at 45. Then you start looking at it, they turn it off, boom, it goes back to 45. They're using EMF broadcasts to gain a view of you. So, like, if you got a reflective thing around you, you got a phone right here, and then boom, they can broadcast off of that surface and use that as a camera. They can do it off of mid-air. Okay, if it turns it up high enough uh, to focus the waves in one area so that it can be concentrated enough, and they are reflective. EMF waves are reflective, and so they can get a view right off of that. But it's better if they can get a view off of something like a surface, a phone screen or a TV or something like that is very good. Anything black tinted glass, but anything will work. But a lot of times you can see them back where they are through that same broadcast. That's off a reflection around them. And it's just because the broadcast that they have turned on, and that's just something that's an unintended consequence is you seeing them where they are. But so EMF broadcast, when I'm talking about your live streams or the videos that they put out of you, it's something that's EMF broadcast. So it's a video, okay, but it's not a normal video. It's not a video where a camera was used. So an EMF broadcast video would be um, that would be something that's made without a camera, okay? Or you could figure out a way to record EMF broadcasts with a camera. And so it could be different things, okay? But when you're looking for your videos and your live streams online, you're talking about looking for your EMF broadcast videos, and that's videos that are made without a camera. And so a lot of people are looking on the dark web and stuff like that. Typically, I mean, yeah, you could say that some stuff is probably on the dark web, but more likely it's like this. These gang stalkers have these things hosted on their own servers, and they're watching your neural monitoring. And if you were to find the pathway to somehow access something that they have up, they could just quickly take it down. They just go in their server and take it down. That way you're not accessing it, you can't get it. And so they pay attention to things like that. They're not going to let a targeted person find the videos of themselves being targeted. Um, and then another way that they do this is EMF broadcast is hard to see in certain circumstances. Now, they can do a lot with the settings and they can make it to where it's visible by the human eye, but a lot of cases, EMF broadcast is not visible by the human eye, and they have to be on mind control, living as a broadcast to see that. And so, what they'll do is, say, for example, this video that you're watching, they'll just have it layered over a video. They'll go in to the source code and layer their EMF video over your video. And then if you're living as a broadcast, you will be able to see that only if you have access to neural monitoring and are able to use the proper settings, unless you had enormous amount of skills with photo and video editing and were able to create and run certain filters. Um, and that's something that I might be able to help you guys with coming soon. Something that I'm working on is some things that I've intercepted from them, some filters that they run stuff through. And so there's ways to see it without being a broadcast. As a human, through the human eye, there's ways to see it. You have to, sometimes you can see it in real life. Okay. We've all seen weird stuff in our photos and weird stuff like that. But um, typically you would need a some kind of filter or the settings of neural monitoring to be able to see that, but it's hidden in plain sight. So they'll layer something right over the top of your video, or like a still picture. They'll run something that's like an ad. It'll be a still picture, an EMF broadcast picture layered over your picture. So all of your pictures that you have out there that you've taken, they're EMF broadcast photos, because there's EMF broadcast in everything these days. So it's everywhere. And so when you take a picture, it's basically, you might have like words and little hologram people that you can't see, but they are in your picture. And then they're basically using your picture as an advertisement, saying, hey, come check out the live stream of this instance or whatever. And here's the little preview picture of it. And it goes together. Their broadcast advertisement over your picture, or like right now, they could be doing like an EMF broadcast that's in my video that if you were living as a broadcast, you would just be able to see that. So they have a lot of different platforms and ways that they can do things, and it doesn't necessarily have to be on the dark web or hidden like that. A lot of the things that they do is hidden in plain sight. I have in the past found audio of some of their live streams on some websites, but it's very common that they're going to have you blacklisted from all kinds of things. And the way that they have administration authorities over our devices and our accounts through coding and developer options that we don't know how to do, they're able to have lists of, you can't go to these places, and you're blacklisted from this or that, and you're not allowed on this or that. And it's very typical of the things that they do. So you want to look into that kind of thing, where they're using different, they're using our stuff. They're using developers' sides of our stuff, and they're writing scripts and codes to block us off of all of the things that they're doing. And they're taking precautions to make sure that we can't find the things that they're doing, at the same time as having it right on our stuff. And our accounts is all over our own Facebooks, and it's all over our own Instagrams, and our own videos and pictures that we're putting up. Everything that we're doing is also stuff that they're doing in collaboration with that. So, that's just how it works. So if you're looking for stuff, there's a lot of different ways to look for things. So the best thing to do is two things. Learn about computer programming. Okay. If you can look into the source code and understand what everything means, you're going to find a lot. And if you can create different filters and learn how to do advanced editing techniques to expose broadcast and learn about broadcast, so you can understand how and what it is that you're doing, those are the two ways that can probably lead you to finding neural monitoring and to finding your live streams or your videos and the stuff that they put out about you. So it doesn't necessarily have to be on the dark web. It can be anywhere. A lot of times it's hidden in plain sight, or wherever it is you are blacklisted from. So computer programming, advanced photography, editing capabilities, light spectrums. These are the keys. These are the keys to the Porsche. All right. So if you want to drive the Porsche, you got to start learning the right things. And I'm on that pathway. I've been on that pathway. I've got a lot of resistance and a lot of suppression. And so that's, one of the reasons I try to bring everybody on board with the real truth and the real knowledge about how all of this stuff works. So anyway, try to keep it quick. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.